It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Miles Sanders.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Rodgers. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Lions are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Rodgers' throw is caught here by Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. On play action, Rodgers. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a mistake there, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the NFL, you have to adjust to the rules. But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's when we have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
They'll run with Sanders. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. A run here for the rookie. It's Brian Robinson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. Now this defense for the Commanders is terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. On play action, now Rodgers. Out to his left. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. From the 30 on 2nd down. Rodgers over the middle, complete. That's Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball and put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
That's good for the Lions.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Sanders will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the open. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers now on 1st down. And once again, this is Sanders. And some room to run now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A final shot before half for Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin up at M&T Bank.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Lions take over first and 10.
Oh, the jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On play action, it's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Holding. Offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will stretch the lead now to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Williams brings it in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Rodgers now on first down. This pass complete to Higgins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Now Rodgers. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 6. That's good.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one to the left to Higbee. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They go back to the ground with Sanders, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And quickly they get to the line.
That's good.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The offense on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do you do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That is caught by Anderson. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around. They'll try to run with Sanders. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. And